Do you have a CZR or another entry grade marker and think that that's holding you back from becoming a good paintball player? Or are you one of the ones that has an MXR or another high grade marker and think that that makes you a better paintball player just because you have this? Well, let's talk about that. Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Downstairs in the workshop and cleaning mine and Owen's paintball marker after our last big game, Canadian Living Legends. And I figured what would be the best time than now to have a conversation about the different style markers. So I have Owen's dye CZR and clean that up, and then I have my dye MXR also clean that up as well. And I just thought be a good time, because you hear different people when they're on the field in the staging area, or the whole reason of buying new markers and everything else like that is to become a better paintball player. Well, I hate to tell you, truth is, really doesn't matter on the marker that you use. You have to put in the time. You have to put in the reps. You have to just dedication, everything else like that. It's just like any other sport. Paintball is just like any other sport. You have to put in the time and everything else for you to become good. And the equipment, it will get there when it's time. So just like a hockey player, I grew up playing hockey. I used a wooden stick that you bought from the gas station. Yes, years ago, I'm that old. You used to buy hockey sticks at a gas station. I used them the whole time growing up. And I was just as good as everybody else using the fancy freaking Canadian Tire, Walmart, all those brand sticks. You have to put in the time. The equipment, it comes along with it. Yes, could I have a better wrist shot or a slap shot or anything like that if I got one of those near the end of my hockey career? Those $200, $250 sticks, would that have made my stuff better? Yes, but I have put in the time, and I was a better hockey player myself, that the equipment would help me. It wouldn't make me better, it would help me be better. And that's the exact same as paintball markers. So somebody could go out, anybody, grab a pro, grab somebody that's been playing for 20 plus years, anything like that, give them a CZR and send them out on the field during a big game or a tournament or something like that. And trust me, they'd be able to freaking own a lot of people and make you feel embarrassed. And then, but on the other hand, if you grab a new player, like if I take Owen, for example, and give him my MXR and send him out on the paintball field, honestly, he hasn't been playing long enough. He's not going to do any better with the MXR than he would with the CZR. So somebody like Owen and skill level and new to the sport, buying a high-end marker is honestly just a waste of money, because you need to put in the time to become a better player. And that is what I'm finding out the most, especially doing the retail with Intensity Customs, is that people are coming in, they want to upgrade, which is great, which is awesome. I love it. Money all around for everybody. Absolutely love it. And especially if you're buying a dye product, even better. But people are coming in and trying to upgrade their markers for all the wrong reasons. So they're not upgrading it because they have the money, they have the skill, they're going into a tournament or something like that, and that they actually need the marker. They just want to upgrade to the latest and greatest, the new, and just think that automatically it's going to make them better, which it's not. But don't get me wrong on that either, though, that you put in the reps, put in the years, all the time and everything else like that, and you upgrade to a high-end marker like the dye MXR, a DSR, DSR Plus, something like that, or a different company, that yes, that will help you become better and everything else like that. It will fling a lot more paint than something like the CZR and all that, but that's thanks to electronics. But if you don't know how to use electronics, it's pretty much it doesn't help you. It just makes you spend a crap ton more money because you're wasting a lot more paint on just something that you don't need to do right away. So I'm not saying never to upgrade and everything else like that. When I started playing paintball, I started with a Tippmann 98. I used my Tippmann 98 for years. 4 years. And then I upgraded from the Tippmann 98 to TM7, TM15, all them, started going the electronic markers and everything else, and then eventually moved myself into the Mini and the Axe. And then eventually down the road, I moved into the Vanquish. And then after that, moved into stuff like the MXR and or the M3 Plus and all that stuff. But it was years, and it was a progression. As my skill got better in the game, that's when I decided it was time to upgrade. I didn't just start one day and be like, I'm not going to get a Tippmann 98. I'm going to get the top marker. That's like $3,000. And it's just like, that's the marker I'm going to get. And I'm going to, boom, I'm going to be good to go in tournaments, winning, everything else like that. Yeah, for some people, that might happen. But for the majority of us, it doesn't happen that way. So, more than anything, this is, I guess, a public service announcement to everybody is money's tight all around for everybody. The world's hurting. Everybody's hurting, all that other stuff. But don't think for a second that because you have an entry style marker that you're not as good as the next person besides you out in the tournament, out in the big game, whatever. Just do things due to your skill. Due to your skill level. Do it that way. It trust me, it will make you a better paintball player overall. I have brought up before in videos that if you want to upgrade stuff and feel like a pro and everything else like that playing paintball, number one thing, first thing that you should do and spend your money on is a good mask. A very good paintball mask with different lenses and everything else. Trust me, they're expensive enough, but that is where you should be spending your money to start out with. And then after that, then you can grow. Then you can get markers. Then you can get hoppers. Then you can get tanks and all that other stuff and everything that you need. But the main thing I want everybody to take away from this, the marker does not make the player. The player makes the marker. So that is the biggest thing. I played with guys in the 10-man that are using 100% mechanical markers. One pull, one shot. There's no 3-round burst, anything. It is completely mechanical. No boards, no nothing. And they've been pulled off the field mid-game to check their marker out to make sure that it's not an electronic marker. That's how good some guys are out there. So, and you watch the ICC and all the other 10-mans and everything else like that. There are guys out there that can shoot faster with a mechanical marker than they can with an electronic marker. So that just goes and shows you it's not the gun, it's not the marker, it's the player. So all I have to say, you want a big high-end marker, everything like that, and you're starting off in paintball, put reps in. Have fun, go out, play, all that. Everything else will fall into place. You can save your pennies, get a high-end marker, all that fun stuff like that, and go out and have an absolute blast. But trust me, especially off the get-go, buying a high-end marker, you're wasting your money. That is for sure. So yeah, that's all I got to say about that topic. I decided that when I was cleaning the markers that this would be the best time to do it. I just thought of something off the cuff. So that is it. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you click the like and subscribe button so you can stay up to date with everything coming out of this channel. And I will see you guys next video.